Imagine a world where splitting the dinner bill, paying your roommate for rent, or sending a quick birthday gift happens instantly with absolutely zero fees, right from the banking app you're already using. Well, welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're unlocking a real financial superpower. We're going to look at exactly how to set up and master Zelle within your Capital One account. If you've been looking for a way to just simplify your transactions without the hassle of downloading third-party apps or, waiting days for those funds to clear, you are definitely in the right place.
So, here's our roadmap for today. 1. Welcome to Zelle. 2. Getting ready to enroll. 3. Step-by-step setup guide. 4. Troubleshooting and common FAQs. And 5. Smart and safe sending.
All right, Section 1. Welcome to Zelle, fast, free, and built-in. Okay, let's dive into this. If you aren't super familiar with it yet, Zelle is a digital payments network integrated directly into your Capital One ecosystem. And you really have to notice the sheer scale of this network. The source data points out that Zelle is available in over 2,200 bank and credit union apps. So what does that actually mean for you? Well, it means that even if your best friend, your babysitter, or your landlord doesn't bank with Capital One, you can still seamlessly send them money. As long as their bank is in the network, you're totally good to go. And this direct integration is exactly why it's a real game changer compared to other peer-to-peer options. Because Zelle is built right into your Capital One checking account, there are zero fees to send or receive money. The funds move directly from bank account to bank account. That means there's no annoying middleman balance that you have to somehow remember to manually cash out to your bank. The money is just there, typically within minutes, and the whole shebang is protected by Capital One's bank-level security. Moving right along to Section 2, getting ready to enroll. Now, before we actually open the app and start tapping buttons, let's lower any technological anxiety here, because the prerequisites are incredibly straightforward. You literally just need an active Capital One consumer checking account in good standing, something like a 360 checking account. You'll need your smartphone with the Capital One mobile app downloaded, a stable internet connection, and a US mobile number or email address. That's it. So as long as you have those basics ready to go, you are fully equipped to proceed. Section 3, Step-by-Step Setup Guide. All right, grab your phone and let's walk through it together. Step 1, just sign into your Capital One mobile app using your secure login, like facial recognition or your fingerprint. Step 2, tap on the specific checking account you want to send funds from. And Step 3, right there on the screen, you're going to see an option that says Send Money with Zelle. Go ahead and tap that to get started. Next up, you'll be prompted to accept the terms and conditions and the electronic delivery disclosure notice. Once you hit accept on that, you'll select the US mobile number or email address you want associated with your Zelle profile. Now pay attention, because here is the critical security step. Capital One is going to send a one-time passcode to that phone number or email. Entering that passcode verifies your identity and securely links your contact info directly to your bank account's routing number on the Zelle network directory. The second that code is in, congratulations, you are officially enrolled. Section 4, Troubleshooting and Common FAQs. Even with a super smooth setup, you might occasionally hit a tiny bump in the road. For example, say you go to enter your phone number in the Capital One app and it pops up saying it's already in use. Don't panic. This usually just happens if your phone number is still tied to some old legacy banking app you used to use a while ago. In technical terms, the source materials call this a token portability conflict. But actually, scratch the technical jargon, it really doesn't matter. It is so easily resolved. The Capital One app will automatically display a prompt asking if you'd like to transfer that number over to them. All you gotta do is follow the on-screen prompts to authorize the transfer. It'll just seamlessly detach your number from the old bank and map it perfectly to your Capital One checking account. Now, here is another great question, and honestly, a very valid fear. Since Zelle transfers happen in literally minutes, how do you make sure you don't accidentally send $50 to a total stranger just because you mistyped a single digit of a phone number? Well, check out this brilliant visual feature, the Zelle QR code. Inside the Capital One app, if you click Send Money with Zelle and then go into your Zelle settings, you're going to find unique QR code. If you're standing right in front of the person you need to pay, say you're splitting a check at a restaurant, you can just open your app, tap the QR code scanner icon, and point your camera right at their screen. It automatically pulls in their exact validated receiver details. There's no typing, no typos, no sending money to the wrong person. It's basically a foolproof way to ensure accuracy. Which brings us to our final section, Section 5, Smart and Safe Sending. So now that you're fully set up, I want you to notice this specific number right here, $3,000. According to the source data, Capital One 360 checking account holders have a rolling 24-hour send limit of $3,000 through Zelle. It's really important to keep this limit in mind if you're planning a massive shared bill or a large purchase. If you do need to send more than that in a single day, you'll need to coordinate some alternative method, like a domestic wire transfer or a traditional paper check.
And that naturally leads us to the golden rules of peer-to-peer payments. You absolutely must treat Zelle exactly like cash. Only ever send money to trusted contacts. We're talking friends, family, people you actually know in real life. You should make it a habit to review your transaction history regularly right there in the app. And please remember this vital point. Because these transfers are instantaneous, payments sent to a user who is already enrolled in Zelle cannot be canceled or reversed. If you hit send, that money is gone, just like if you handed them a physical $20 bill. As a best practice, it's amazing for one-off payments, or you can even use it to set up recurring payments for monthly shared expenses like rent or utilities.
Now, this distinction is incredibly important. Capital One offers fantastic bank-level security and a $0 liability guarantee for unauthorized fraud, meaning if a hacker manages to break into your account or steals your phone and sends money without your permission, you're protected. However, if a scammer tricks you into opening the app, typing in their info, and authorizing the payment yourself, well, that falls under social engineering. In that specific scenario, because you authorized the transaction, you might not be able to get that money back. So please always stay vigilant. Think about how much time and energy this technology actually saves us, right? No more writing checks, no more running to the ATM just to split a cab fare, no more waiting days for a transfer to finally clear. It fundamentally simplifies daily life. But as a quick professional disclaimer, always double-check the current terms, processes, and limits inside your own app, as they can change based on your individual account type. If you ever need personalized guidance, human support is just a phone call away at Capital One customer service at 800-655-2265. So I'll leave you with this. What financial friction could you eliminate today just by setting this up? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and happy sending!